Hello and welcome to another episode of StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. We're playing on the Brutal difficulty. Last we left off, we defeated Dr. Emil Narud's hybrid throughout the station, so we only have a singular Skygear Station mission left. So, pretty close to the end game. There's just one more stop before we get to the final planet. So,
Narud is an ancient creature of vast power. He waits for you in the bowels of this place. One of you will die. Make sure it's that son of a bitch.
yeah, no, I think after I've done all of the StarCraft 2 campaigns, so including the covert ops, I'll have to play StarCraft 1. And it won't be until Brood War where we get to meet Duran, but that'll be pretty fun. As you can see, this mission, we get a lot of Kerrigan levels, at least 4, and we're going to be getting the bonus. And we're getting the Ultralisk, which is kind of cool. I think that is the final like extra Zerg unit we can get, and aside from that, it's just evolution missions. So we'll be fully kitted out. So Stukov is the only one who can deactivate the Selnaga temples. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna.
The Zerg have breached the sanctum!
Protoss.
Narud has held these Tal'Darim in reserve. They are his best troops. The final battle is near. A shame. This Ultralisk might have been useful.
Organism Stukov misunderstands. Death irrelevant. Only essence important. Ultralisk reconstituted. Ultimate expression of swarm evolution.
We need to secure location for our hive cluster. Then, we deal with Narud.
So if you go for
It
the
is time.
other like planets, you could get more Kerrigan levels.
Retribution will
And you can
come.
actually get her
Clear
ultimate.
away these fanatics.
So we do have men. Once again.
The
So anyway, you
swarm
can get
conquers
Kerrigan's
all.
ultimate, and you can actually spawn a Leviathan, and then you can use it throughout the mission. Oh, I don't want not that. I think we're actually gonna reload real quick. So sometimes I screw up. Restart the mission. Sometimes I screw up. It's just the way it is. Let's be a little bit more careful this time. And because we did just see the cutscenes, I'm just gonna
It
skip
is
them.
time.
So we have Stukov here. I think I should use his abilities a bit more.
Clear away these fanatics. Make your
Let's use the.
world is mine.
Let's do that.
We
Back off.
adapt.
Use the.
Lessons.
Eliminate the abominations.
Without limit.
Different abilities that we have there. There we go. That went a little bit better than last time.
What is it this time? I am the swarm. Why would Narud build this lab on top of a Zelnaga temple?
You know nothing of the Zelnaga.
Narud is driving a null zone towards you. It will kill you on contact. These temples are amplifying his power.
Stukov, go to the temples and destroy them.
I thought you'd never ask.
Alright. So. We do have Overlords. We do have. I think this is hilarious, by the way. The Dragon Ball Z Kamehameha attack versus. I don't know, maybe Piccolos or Cells or
The
whatever.
first temple is located here. Now, let's go destroy it.
Is that
Be quick
control?
about it. The null zone is pushing toward me.
So we are actually going to take our time a little bit. And I'm going to need to get some queens. More drones. I want to get the base up pretty quick, so I actually kind of
Our
regret
victory is
getting
assured.
as many units as I did.
We require more minerals.
There we go. And I will say it's kind of hard to take Narud seriously when
Speak freely.
he's speaking with the accent he does.
You know nothing of the Zelnaga.
Come on. Okay. So let's just be a
We have
bit
met the
careful
enemy.
here. Oh.
There is no need for formalities.
So Stukov actually has a health
Keep your
regeneration.
mind clear. Yes, I see.
Stukov, I sense crystals, which Narud is using to store raw psionic energy.
Yes, that energy is
So those are the bonus
hidden
objectives.
near the temples. If time permits, we will find them and destroy them.
Let's go there. Let's get this. This. We've almost droned up to completion, I think.
There is no need for formality.
Let's get more swarm queens, because they are going to be quite mission critical. And we are actually going to have to go for the base. We're going to save. There we go. So with our Ultralisks and the queens, I think we should be in a good enough position to where we will be able to take care of this, hopefully. Careful with Stukov. I do not want to trigger that yet. Okay, some more drones over here. This gives us lots and lots of different upgrades. Oops. Okay, let's start charging.
The end is at hand.
So I think the first temple, they're a bit
I am
nicer.
channeling psionic energy into this temple, but it will take time.
You dare defile the shrines of our god? We shall strike you down!
I must focus, but I can still use my powers for the fight. Forward!
Oh, come on.
Remain alert. The hybrid approaches.
Oh yeah, they're a hybrid coming. That's not gonna be good. Let's pump them at the start. So with Stukov's ability and the
There is no need. I can
healing,
use corrosive
like
blast to
Stukov's
eat
ability
through
and the
the
healing,
armor
yeah,
of this hybrid.
we actually have pretty good health regen.
First temple is deactivated.
Okay, perfect.
Excellent work, Stukov. I can feel the root strength
We
slipping.
have a bunch of drones at
Success,
this
but
point.
only for a moment. We must disable the other temples.
So we're gonna use this little respite to get all the ground upgrades.
Forces are under attack.
Tal'Darim, destroy their hive! She cannot survive alone!
I think they're gonna come from here, but I could be wrong. So we're just gonna chill for a bit. We do have some protection. Let's get more drones. We've almost maxed our economy. We are gonna get some more Ultralisks, and I do want to get a Hydroden and a Roach Warren. There we go. Do that. Do that. I think the next temple we're gonna go for is this one, the close one. I don't know, I think that makes sense. Keep getting creep spread, getting our upgrades, getting a few more Ultralisks actually, and getting more queens, I think, is the strategy to go. Is the strategy to go the correct strategy to follow? I think that's better English. I'm not sure.
You need something?
Okay, all army
There's no
hotkey
need
because
for
we're
formality.
bad at using our regular hotkeys. Spread more creep. And I think we're gonna have to attack real soon. I think with these Ultralisks, that's when we Or we're gonna be forced. Okay, Ultralisks and some roaches. And I think with those overlords that we got, our supply will be solved in the short term.
Our victory
Time is
assured.
short, so let's save once more.
We must place that on creep.
Okay, a little bit more creep placed.
Mutation.
Let's be a bit proactive.
Speak freely.
We did lose a lot. I should have used that on the cannon.
I hear you.
Strike the hive while they are in disarray.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's head back here.
For
Get more upgrades. Perfect. More roaches, because we want their slow ability. And let's get a Hydra Den. We might actually get some Impalers. That would be good. Impalers are really strong. More queens, please. Take care of this attack wave, and then we will... Actually, what we can do is we can burrow. That is something I should be leveraging more, is the burrow ability. Okay, we're gonna have to hurry. Hopefully, we're gonna save again. Hopefully it is, and we have enough time to, you know, get to the temple and get Kerrigan some support, or we will lose the mission. And in that case, I'll have to like split off my forces. Stukov. Okay, good.
They challenge the
Hopefully
master.
this is okay.
destroy the Protoss quickly. The hybrid approach.
Okay, so Protoss spawn in. I forgot about that. The shortcut I have is B. Then we can unburrow. Let's back up, back up. Oh, wow. Okay. Calm down. And I guess the slow kind of works on it? Yeah, it does. Okay. And there's the second one. Unfortunately, we have Ultralisk all the way in the back there. But I do think having maybe one more
The second
Ultralisk
temple has fallen.
and then lots of Hydras.
Squirm all you like.
Getting
You will
the
not escape
Impaler
your
Den.
fate.
Okay, so we're not going for any of the achievements, but one of them is actually to destroy the Protoss bases. I think being able to ignore that is very useful. But I do want to get those, what do you call it? The dark pylons, I guess they're called. I can just burrow. Burrow. Conserving our forces. Maybe not the most like necessary thing. We are the swarm after all. Okay, let's back off from the base. I do not want to tangle with that right now. But we are going to destroy this whole enclave. Go for the High Templar. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, a single swarm or storm, not the end of the world. Let's get more production. Back off.
You need something?
Okay, so these are two of the temples. Let's, I think, wander around a little bit more. Calm down. Shit. Okay, we're gonna lose a Ultralisk, unfortunately. There's the pylon right there. So, this is a
Do not touch the artifacts of the master.
bit too close for comfort. Let's get a few more Swarm Queens, a couple more Ultralisks, which we can't do because we need Overlords. Okay.
A reasonable request. Done.
So we have, yeah, we have 200 now. Let's get the final upgrades. Some more Hydralisks. Another Ultralisk and more Hydralisks. I might get some aberrations.
No need for
I think we're actually gonna go for this temple first. Because this might be really stupid. Okay, save. Because we might have to dive it, right? Like recklessly just go up.
Victory is assured.
I think we might actually have to just do that. Just to be safe.
To the temple! It must not fall!
Ah, we lost.
Finish the Tal'Darim. Several hybrids are on their way.
So now we have these, what do you call them? The Void Rays, so quite dangerous. Now fortunately we have a huge army, so I think we're cool. Chill. Yeah, we have such a large force, I think we're pretty cool. We're gonna get some Impalers, that should be enough. Basically siege tanks. We are gonna get some more Ultralisks, actually. I think we have enough queens.
Deactivated a third temple. 2 temples remain.
Okay, so one temple's there.
Weaker.
That's
Keep
fine.
fighting.
I think we're gonna save that for last.
No!
Get more creep.
Our forces are under attack.
Give me a sec. Yeah, there is the final. Yeah, burrowing is so powerful. Oh, back off.
The interlopers must not destroy
burrow.
the crystal!
I like the animation they have when they burrow. It's like they're kind of like diving.
Crystals have been shattered. Their power belongs to the Swarm now.
Okay, perfect. So,
Keep your mind clear.
with that, do I have the... I do actually have... No, not these. These guys. These are going to be control 2. And everything else is going to be control 1.
There is no need for formality.
Control 1. Start attacking. We are going to just activate both temples as quickly as we can.
Our victory is assured. Yes, I see.
You know what? Just burrow there. I'm sure that'll be fine.
The hive! Destroy the hive! Brothers, guard the temple with your lives!
Get rid of these Protoss now. The hybrids are on their way.
So there is an attack wave coming right there.
Speak freely.
I believe... Oh shit. Well, that's why you want to have these behind your front lines, because they just get targeted. We're gonna have to run here afterwards. Just like save our base. Just leave a token force right there. Yeah, okay, that was good. But we did. I think the Impalers. Yeah, okay, we're good. So the Ultralisks and everything else will be able to take care of it.
Temple is down. One left.
Honestly, using Infestors might be pretty strong.
I can feel your strength leaving you.
Unless, like, the Protoss cannot be infested. Like, they can't canonically, but I don't know how that works in the missions. But, I mean, taking over, like, 4 Immortals and a bunch of carriers that don't cost supply, that would be really strong. I'm not going to get an Infestation Pit just to check, but that is actually an option. I might have to try that out if I do any of the Master Achievements. So yeah, one achievement is to destroy both the Protoss bases. The others, I'm not sure. Maybe like don't let the bar dip below a certain level or complete the mission within a certain time frame, probably. Do I still have my Impalers? I do still have some Impalers. Alright, that's good. Oof. Just wiping out a lot of my forces with these. Okay, so we're gonna get an Impaler right there. And the others... Yeah, right there.
You need something?
Stukov right there.
Defend the temple! Lay waste to these abominations!
Must be a
Many
bit
hybrids
proactive.
are coming. This is our final battle.
Oops. Okay, well, they'll be able to hold them off for a while. We just have to survive for 40 seconds. I mean, that's not an issue. So we have quite the military force right here. As you can see, though, the attack is quite strong. Let's just do that. I mean, they took out a lot of our forces. And the Protoss attack wave is pretty strong right there. You know what, let's just attack move there, save the hive cluster.
be?
Kamehameha.
Your temples are gone.
Ancient ship.
We've done it. The null zone has left Narud weakened, vulnerable.
Even so, he's the most powerful being I've ever faced.
What will you do?
Kill him. Face me, Narud. It's over.
It is only beginning. Amon whispered of this from the stars. He told you of his return. He told you of ruin, extinction, the end of all things.
Your god is dead, and he's never coming back.
Is that what you think? Sarah.
You're not here. You are not Jim! You are nothing! I'm everything you lost. I am everything you never had. You've already lost.
Amon lives. You will see him soon.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty fun. I really like. I didn't notice this the first time I watched it, but that fight is very much an anime fight, like with energy beams and like the dialogue. I mean, Kerrigan not instantly killing the fake Jim Raynor, like, no, you're not him. Like, what do you think? Like, what do you think? And once again, I'm just so annoyed about the like heal thing that Kerrigan has. There's like no reason for it. Like, no, that doesn't make sense. But I mean, it is pretty cool. Pretty cool cinematic. I mean, that's the thing with like StarCraft is like a lot of it is a bit hammy, a bit schlocky, but it's really fun.
My queen, can you hear me?
I am alive.
Barely. We dragged you back to the Leviathan. Rest now. I will control the swarm until you are healed.
Why aren't you trying to...
Take the swarm for my own? Because I still have much to learn from you, my queen.
Enough. She is healing, but she must rest now.
I mean, that was kind of like a healing pod from the mech, right?
Strange place. Hybrid are an abomination.
And I mean, she knows a bit about the coming conflicts. So having Kerrigan, like, in the way is intelligent.
Amon lives.
So some new dialogue for Kerrigan there.
The swarm moves.
Mm-hmm.
Amon lives.
Alright, let's head to the evolution pit. So, the Ultralisk. Absolute beast of a unit. Burrow charge is pretty fun. And I don't think, however, it's all that useful. I mean, the 2-second stun is nice, but I'm not going to use it. Gain 40% life equal to damage dealt. That is actually quite strong. Combined with, you know, Queen healing, it makes the Ultralisk very deadly. And then finally, Monarch Blades. Gain 20 splash damage. I think we're going to pick this right now. And then when we get the... You know what? We're just going to have the splash damage. Because when... we're going to have this now because we're going to get Ultralisk in the special mission. And then we're going to switch to the Monarch Blades after we get the evolution mission for the Ultralisk. That is a fun one. Probably the most broken evolution. Except for the Zerg. Like, the Zerg one has, like, the most value. Like, I mean, the extra 2 damage on a Zergling is insane. And the jumping ability, I mean, crazy. Oh, we're 1 away from the, you know, ultimate. I'm surprised. I don't think we missed any. I'm 99% sure that we got all the abilities that we could. So I'm just going to roll with it.
Once Jim is safe, I will come for you, Mengsk. And you won't have any hybrid to protect you.
I think going this route is, like, doing this planet first makes more sense, especially with her reaction to Jim.
The Swarm was once Amon's tool. He will seek to use us again.
I will prepare for his coming. But not until I'm done with Mengsk.
Of course, my queen.
Stukov, what's up?
Narod is dead and the hybrid lab is destroyed. I am the final loose end. I suppose you kill me now.
If you want to leave, I won't stop you.
Ha! Where would I go? Half man, half Zerg. A monster.
I understand. Believe me. Stay with the swarm, and perhaps the way will become clear.
If nothing else, it will be interesting.
I wonder if he ages. Like, I wonder what his lifespan is as a infested Terran with all the extra, like, abilities and power he has. If he'll live, like, another year or 2 and then die, or if he'll live, like, for centuries, or somewhere in between. But yeah, no, there are a lot of infested Terrans there, so them following under Stukov's command makes sense. I wonder if you can retroactively give intelligence to infested. That'd be pretty cool. It would kind of create, like, intelligent zombies, you know. I mean, Stukov, as a co-op commander, he has tanks and all these other things, so that would be kind of cool. Alright, so this was the final episode of Skagir Station. I actually think, because next episode is going to be shorter, that we're not going to travel and do all that yet. I think instead we're going to save that for next episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Almost complete with this game. And then we will have, of course, multiple campaigns afterwards. But, you know, we're coming along quite nicely. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I upload StarCraft once a week, and I upload daily. So, lots of content. Diablo, Warcraft 3, some Star Wars. And I hope to see you guys next time. Take care.